Good morning, afternoon, evening. Good time zone. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks you, Dima and Kama so far. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. And there's a Legion. Today we are planning to play Persona 3 Reload. We're on part 41. The part number is irrelevant at this point. It's just how many VODs exist. Still stuck in Tartarus. I think we're planning to do Twilight Fragment grinding, but I don't know how many. The 2 brain cells, yes, the 2 peas in the pod are in here. Cooked Mike? What do you mean cooked? Doesn't sound cooked. Fuck. Is it going to the wrong microphone? Hold on. How about? Is it still cooked? Testing, testing. It should not be cooked. I love having scuff first thing in the stream. Pain. You need the glasses to try and fix it. Is it still cooked, Dima? Sounds good to you? Dima, are your listening devices cooked, maybe? No? Okay, maybe it was going to the wrong microphone, I don't know. Anyways. There's a few updates before we get into the game. First notable one, most notable one, the Discord server is up, finally. Like a week or two after the fact that I said I would do it, but Brain was ADHDing, and it didn't happen until I hyperfixated on it yesterday. At least not fully. So that's up now. All the links should be working. There should be a hyperlink in the about. There's 2 places in the about that has a hyperlink. There should be a command with !Discord that also works that gives the link. So how the Discord link works for our server, there's going to be a application process, and that's just my method of filtering through bots. So it's going to ask 2 questions for chatters. How did you get here? And what's your username? Because I need to know who the hell is trying to get in. And rip. Should end in 1 second. Okay, y'all should be back from ads. Anyways, I asked 2 questions for the ones who got added. How did you get here? How did you get the link? Because there should be only 1 link. Unless someone in the server makes one. Then, what is your username in chat? Because I have a list of people that I recognize. Follower and just chatters in general. For both the Twitter. Brain is not functioning already. Twitch. Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch and YouTube side. So if I recognize it, you're gonna get in pretty easily. If I don't recognize you, the question is where the hell did you come from, right? Hi Sam. Hello, how you doing? You Twitter, yeah, my tongue did a slip. Yeah. Oh, I'd be surprised if anyone gets in through Twitter. That'd be an interesting place to get in from. Not a place I planned anyways. So it's gonna ask those 2 things, then it's gonna ask further questions once they actually get in, once you're verified in for role selection and everything else. In terms of letting people in, I'll do that after stream. Cough cough, not because there is one thing I forgot to do. in the role selection. Definitely not because of that. Everything else is set up though. I'm doing good. Remember the girl we met? We meet every day now. Oh, is it going well? That's nice. Is there a little something there? That's adorable. Looks like it. That's good. The question is, do you like her? If so, congratulations. Let's see, what else is different? Yeah, Discord thing. There's also been an update to the roles. Most people won't even notice it. Because, to be fair, who the hell looks at the rules? But there were 2 bullet points that were added. And in terms of those, I'll just go over them quickly right now, but if anyone brings up something related to it later, then I'll be reminding them. Damn right you do! Congratulations, man. But hopefully that continues to go well. The first rule that got added is kind of a funny one. It's not a serious one because it's in the second section of This is a Safe Space. I've had so many people ask me, like, is it fine to trauma dump here? Because so many people aren't fine with that as a streamer. A lot of people put that in their rules that you shouldn't trauma dump. I added in that, yeah, go ahead, just ask before you do it, because I don't think anyone in chat wants to be blasted with your 10 years ago trauma randomly, right? So that's one that got added kind of as a joke, but honestly, some people have asked that. Then the main one that got added is in the third section of Just Don't. Because I've seen one instance of this repeatedly, and we'll see if this continues. Respect others' boundaries. Jokes are only funny if everyone is laughing. If I ever tell you to stop, then stop. The same applies to chatter and chatter. If someone says, stop doing something, stop. I noticed that wasn't a rule before, and it should have been. Aside from that, updates for this week. Obviously, Personas today. Tuesday... I don't think we're gonna do Nika this week. So Tuesday is gonna be something else. Do I want to do more Persona? We'll figure it out. It might be a different game. Thursday, I'm gonna be AWOD for 24 hours, thanks to Dima. He's doing his 24-hour stream, birthday and stream anniversary. So be there. Probably gonna have like a section of it that's gonna be streamed on my end, just so I can drag all of y'all into his chat. In terms of what we're gonna be doing then, no idea. Then Friday is currently the free slot. We'll figure it out after. For Saturday, yes, Saturday, the weekend, there was a DVD tournament planned. I don't think we've had information update on it yet. They said they were going to update it last Saturday. They didn't release the information. So I'm wondering if it's still happening or not. We'll see how that goes. But if it does happen, it's going to be on a Saturday at 5 AM PTD. Am I going to be streaming it? Probably not, because that's such a weird time for me to stream, but other people will be. Gonna be DVD. This Thanes? No, it's not because it's not Thanes. Thanes doing a separate one. 5 AM. Yeah, 5 AM. I don't think it's Thanes, because it's part of a DVD Discord server. Also said, congrats on your 70 stream streak. How? Good question. How's it already 70? That's a good question. Let's see here. There's 2 birthdays this week in terms of people I know. It's a fun week. Yeah, that's what's happening. So for those who want to apply to the Discord, all those links are working. So feel free to do that. You're over 100 to be fair. Over 100 in terms of what? Like your lore age? Maybe over 100. No, your lore age is like in your 20s, right? But what are you referring to, Dima? My brain isn't braining right now. Steak. Isn't Coco like 1,000? Are you talking about lore? If we're going with lore, it dates back all the way to like Thailand mythology, so it's a couple thousand, I think. I don't remember my specific age. You lose count after 1,000. Another sign. I don't know why. My throat is doing the little tickle. I went outside once, and it's doing a tickle. I think it's because I ate something, though. Not because I'm sick. Hopefully not because I'm sick. That'd be unfortunate. I went outside once. One that's based off of this 22-8. Give or take E. You're gonna learn? Gotta study? Yes, get on the grind, Seb. Appreciate the lurkies, though. Let's switch over here. We've been yapping for a good 15. Open that audio channel. And a boop. How many Twilight fragments were we at? Because that's... I think we went through every single floor again. That's where we ended off last time. I need to eat some stone. There we go. How many Twilight fragments we have? Because it's been a good bit since I last played this game. I'm wondering if my muscle memory with my controls are going to be working. Hopefully. Where are my Twilight fragments? Am I blind? Chat, am I blind? I think I'm blind. That should be... Wait, where is it? Oh, where is it? Do I have any left? I don't remember which category it's in. I always look at it in this one. Well, shit. Do I not have any left? That's not right. I should have a bit. Down here, maybe? Oh no. No, there they are. Okay, they're in the very bottom. 11. We need more than that. I like having that number in the 50s, but we're not gonna be grinding that much. Probably like the 30s we should be good. Yeah, 30 sounds good. How are we doing on levels? 40... Okay, everyone's 41 on my current team. Okay. Not bad. We can work with this. I'm looking at my audio levels. Why does it look like... Why is my microphone being quieter than usual? Do I need to talk louder? Is that it? I think so. Okay. The Twilight fragment grinding, we're gonna be cycling through block 1 continuously. Because for those who play this game, if you ever want to grind Twilight fragments, block 1 is the easiest to spot them in. And the fastest to cycle through. Just because of how the layout is. Because if you're telling me that the pink area or the factor area is easier to navigate for you, there's something... I'm gonna look at you weird. I don't believe it. That ain't right. Yeah, I went outside, as I mentioned. I went to go eat conveyor belt sushi with one of my friends. We were both craving sushi. And I was kind of having like a bad few past days in private. It's been a little rough, but sushi, everything's alright now. Congrats on your 7th stream streak, Austin. You're not here? Sure you're not. How you doing? Yeah, the sushi was peak. We went to one of the Kuras. For those who know their sushi places, you'll know where that is. Kura is a very popular chain in Japan and America, I think. I like eating the sake salmon and what is it? Squid, conch, and there's another one. My brain's forgetting names. I picked such a good plant. Am I? I'm not a plant. I'm getting lost in the map. I've been here. I'm getting lost in the map. Plant. I deny your plant allegations. Hey, for those who just joined in, exclamation mark, the Discord server's up. Woo. There are a lot of channels in there, and I tried to do my best to organize them in a way that is easy on the brain for the people who don't like looking at a bunch of text in terms of the channels. It should be easy on the brain because there's emojis everywhere. It's user-friendly. At least I hope. It's organized by category, so it has an application process, so I'm going to be explaining it a bit here, but it's organized by categories of the... I forget the actual names that I put them in. I did this at like 6 AM. Give me a break. There's the notice board stuff, which has all the updates, announcements, things you need to know, rules. There's the stream stuff, so content stuff, which is live notifications. Currently there's no one in the Discord, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm not used to doing live notifications, so I'm gonna have to remind myself to do that every time. How do you get into Discord? There are multiple buttons in the about page. There's a command that you can type. That's another way you can get in there. No, I think it's mainly those two. There's 2 links in the about page that you can click on. There's also the stream elements command that you can do. What's the command? Is just exclamation mark Discord. The same that most people use. So those exist. There's a section for chat, so a bunch of fun little channels, chat channels that you can be in. The VC groups, of course. Yes, there is a horny jail section for ones who want to be degenerates. There's like the health support desk area that I just remembered something I need to do in there. Get on me. I sleeper agent myself. I need to note that down before I forget it. Because I will forget it. I forgot it earlier. Pause the game for a second. Write it down. Channel. There you go. Okay. It has been noted, saved, shipped. Okay. If I... Ooh. Yeah, I'll be going through those after stream just because... There's a little something I forgot to set up, so I need to do that before I let people in. And I didn't realize that until right before stream. Fine. Woo. So much work to these. For those who have made a Discord server before, like a community big Discord server, you know what it takes to make it. For those who haven't, it's fun. It depends on how much you want to manage for filtering and fancy bots and other stuff. You have, it sucks, it's not fun, it sucks. I found it fun. Here's the thing. I find doing that kind of thing fun because I've always been the one in friend groups who sets up the servers and anything alike. Because this isn't the first server that I've made. I've made one for a gacha game community before. It was for a guild I was in the past. Am I still in that thing? Not really, because the server didn't really get any use. But it was a good learning experience. You thought about it, but need to wait until your DJ friends and other friends meet. That is fair. What, you don't want them to meet in a random Discord environment and it be like, pointing finger, what are you? Need to slowly integrate everyone. That is fair. You don't want to shock anyone into like the 180. You go to bed? Okay. Have a good eat. Hope you have a good rest. Appreciate you stopping by. Good night, you lovely plant. I'm not a plant. And everyone in chat is lovely. You and Demas specifically. Are we the worst cases? Is that what you're saying? I don't think we're that bad. Okay, I'm not that bad. If I'm with Dima, that's a different story, but I'm, like, individually not that bad. I can be wholesome. I can filter myself. If I want to. Button. Jesus Christ, 115 stream streak. Damn. That is the highest you can have on this channel. Because the stream streak is actually not accurate. It got reset once because of Twitch. They were changing how stream streaks work and they got reset, so that is technically the highest you can have. I don't know if it's you two or that you just think of with demons. How about all the above? Like, certainly we don't help, but you also sync with us. I don't think that helps either. Makata, how dare you? Akihiko, why? Can someone hit? Thank you, Junpei. It's a level 1 hand. Come on, team. Come on. You can hit it. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, you are getting mortared. Okay. Permission granted. Yes, I'm holding a kitchen knife for those who play Persona 3. That is the kitchen knife. How did I get it? I don't remember. I think it was transmutation in terms of the antique shop, but I don't remember how I got that. It's in the VOD somewhere. Because apparently someone who was further in the game did not realize this was a weapon you could have. What's it talking about? My brain completely discarded the last 15 minutes of yapping I did. The hell was I talking about? I'm talking about the Discord servers? True. Oh yeah, I was going over the channels. Yes, there's a degenerate section. There's a horny jail section. You're voluntarily walking into that if you're in there. Lord, our forgetful little plant. I am not a plant. My brain just has moments where it does a chair spinning emote, okay? Or as Dima says, it does the Tetris spin. And everything else flies out the window. You need sunlight? I got sunlight today. I did go outside today. It was very sunny. It felt nice. I also realized how pale I am now. Because I used to go out a lot when I was in college. I was actually relatively tanned back then. I was decently tanned. But like, I went out today and I compared it with my friend. It's like, my god, am I pale now? It's been almost a year since I went out frequently, and I have become pale. Not as pale as you? Okay, Dima, you are exceptionally pale. Yes, that's spinning. That's constantly in my brain. But I saw the grass, I saw the trees today. Did I go in the grass? That's a different story, but I saw it. I was in the sun. So that's an improvement. I also drank a decent amount of water. It is in no way, shape, or form because my throat is a little tickly right now. I played the 5th on that one. I actually drank like 2 glasses of water already, which is very unlike me. Speaking of. Like, I drank through 2 glasses before a stream, okay? I actually had decent water today. You drink water? Exactly. Like, 2 glasses is a lot for me. More. I don't need more water. How many glasses is the average per day that you're supposed to get? Being such a good plant today. I'm trying. I'm not a plant. Up to the void, love it. Love you, darling. Have fun in the void. I keep sidetracking myself. Channels. Another main group is the emotional support group. Yes, I just said that. So there's there's a lot of roles, and I'll be adding more as we go, but 2 of the roles is therapist and need hugs. Because some of the servers that I'm in actually have a section for venting, trauma dumping, and just like a VC for people to go into if they're not feeling the best, right? They want a bit of company. So there's those 2 roles for those people who want access to those channels. Either for the people who just need a little bit more emotional support than others. They get the head pass, they get the hugs. And the therapist role is for the people who actively want to support those people and like pop into those channels, talk with them if they have a bit of free time. Because obviously I'm going to be doing that, but if anyone else wants to join in and help others, that role exists. Because sometimes people don't have an environment they can talk about those things in. So I want that to exist in the server just for those people. And for the others who don't want to see it, if they don't get the role, they won't see it at all. So they don't need to worry about that. It's the same thing for the NSFW stuff. If you want to be in those channels and see everything, you can actually get the role and be a degenerate. If you don't want to be a degenerate, you don't have to get the role and you won't even see those channels. You don't need to think about it. So you were about to give us the role as an actual therapist? No, that would be me. As someone who is self-assigned as therapist in every friend group, that would be me. I mean, if you want to be, though, go right ahead. No, it's just called therapist because it's the closest thing you can think of that fits. You don't actually have to be a therapist. You're just there to support others, if you want to. Yeah, there's those hidden channels, then... I think everything else should be fully accessible. Am I going to be adding more channels in later? Yes, it depends on if enough people want the channel to exist. At that point, we'll be adding it. It's the same thing for roles. Because there is a request section for the channels as well. You can request roles, just random things on the server, emotes, soundboard stuff. If you want to turn the Discord soundboard into something cursed, you can request it and we'll add it. Then, what else was there? There's also like a game recommendation section for people who want to recommend me a game to play on stream, because there have been a few in chat that have done that, but it would be nice to have a channel that has all the listed out, because I tend to forget easily. Especially if I don't have it tabbed up. So that exists. A first fragment. Nice. Oh, that one dropped 2. Oh, I was wondering about that. We have the item up. Burst. It doubles my Twilight fragments. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, once we hit 99 on these small items, I'm just gonna be skipping them. How are we doing on them? 40, 17, 24, 40. We're getting there. I need to add more roles into the Discord server. Just as like funny little tags. The roles themselves wouldn't do anything aside from the funny labels. Mainly for my friends. Oop. In the server, the naming scheme for everything is an interesting mix between the lore and like a gacha game, because if you haven't noticed somehow, the whole entire, what do you call it, overlay? UI is based on a gacha game for my setup. I am a character that you have rolled and now I'm being a menace. That's basically how the streaming part was set up, aside from lore. Which is a good way to explain if the model ever changes, you just pulled a different character. Or a different version. That's how I'm explaining that. Because I don't want to think about the lore implications of that. Because there's the Pixel Chibi model that has been on stream. There's the Issa model, that I'm using for profile picture. There's a Suica model that I started using after the Pixel model. There's this model. I don't think I've used other models on stream before. I have other models, I didn't use them for stream. There's the ink model, but that one's separate from the rest of the characters. The ink one was the one we used the most before this one. The Suica one, funny enough, was supposed to be the one I was using when I started streaming, but I did not have my settings optimized back then, and the Suica model tended to make everything lag. Did I figure out how to make it not lag at this point? Yes. Am I going back to using Suica model anytime soon? Probably not. I might bring back old models at some point, if it fits whatever we're doing. The Suica model is such a recognizable model though. If you see the model's eyes, you instantly know it's Suica's. And I didn't like that, honestly. The VTuber sphere, especially for females, is so diluted. And so many people use Suica. To the point that if you see a Suica model, even if you don't know anything about customizable models and how VTubing works, you know where that model came from. The art style is so different from other standard anime style models because I think Suica specifically uses an art style that's more similar to Chinese artists. I think that's what they said in their Twitter before. They like using like Chinese art style techniques. So it stands out. And it's a beautiful model. I'm not saying it's a bad model artistically. It's a beautiful model. I just don't like it. From a VTubing standpoint, a statistic standpoint, you don't have to invest into a permanent Ahegao model for you, so get ready. What? I'm not gonna have a model that's permanently Ahegao. That defeats the purpose of the expressions. I have other expressions. I rarely use them though, funny enough. Most of the time because I'm just chill. That there isn't really a reason to use the expressions because the other ones are like... You can separate out the Ahegao and the Yandere. There's the face shadow, there's the crying, there's the blush. Let's see if I remember these off the top of my head. There is dizzy, confused. There is sparkly eyes. There is heart eyes. There is angry pouting. Am I forgetting something? I don't think so. If I did, I don't use it. Oh, they're using this customizable? Exactly. Like, if you poke around in the VTubing sphere long enough, you start recognizing, like, oh, this one's a customizable model because the neckline looks the same between these two, or the hair looks exactly the same between these two. Like, you start recognizing these patterns. Or the jawline of that specific person looks exactly like that other person. Like neckline, jawline, and hair details and clothing details, that's the easiest way to tell if it's the same customizable. There are people who go above and beyond with a customizable and make all their own clothing and hairstyles. They go into the files and edit it themselves. Those are a bit harder to tell. At that point, you're looking at the physics. How much do they bounce? This character with the keybinds almost all have a Thanos toggle the clothes. So does this one. I do have a keybind for that. It is not on. There is a keybind to do that. I've disabled it. So I don't accidentally hit it. Because sometimes I do fumble with my keybinds. If I haven't used them for a while. I guess my beloved first special character found loose. Oh really? Why not? You know why, but why not? That's the funny thing. Technically this model can be used at moving on. Hi Fire Panda, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Dema's currently in the void. Yes, that is Neko. It's like the 1 second realization. Wait a minute, that's not Dema. Neko. Okay, Neko. Explanation. Your horniness is so strong. It's so overwhelming. Fire Panda is scared of you. They can't handle your horny. You already know the type of model you want. Is not the customizable area in region. Neither is a hairstyle you want. You're gonna need a custom one. Not customizable, but custom. Do you know which? You said you have an artist friend. Does that one fit what you want? In terms of style? Over 9,000! Isn't that inaccurate? Isn't that just the dub that says that? Horniness? I'm innocent of Bane. No, you're not. Everyone here agrees that you are not innocent, Neko. You are charged guilty with the horny. 15 terabytes would say otherwise. Let us know when that becomes 16. Your personal Alexandria of hentai. I'm very curious. Actually, it's higher. 18.7. You're not helping your case. Yeah, that's worse. You and innocent? No, you're not. I'm very curious. Why did you start that collection? Like, surely there has to be a reason you started downloading a gratuitous amount of hentai. Or did it just happen over time and you didn't realize until you had like a terabyte of it? Do you have an artist in mind, Bobby? Someone who can do black hair stuff? Okay, that is fair. There are a lot of people who can't. You have a heart of gold? Okay, you have a heart of gold, yes, but you're not innocent. There was? What was the reason? I'm very curious. Feeling Neko's heart. It used to be gold. Why is it white? Is it covered in coom? Is that what you're saying? Fool's gold. Yes, it's covered in coom. Neko, your heart's covered in coom. How do you feel about that? You have to wash your hands. You picked that up with your bare hand? Ugh. I mean, was it solid or was it still dripping a bit? You thought it was natural, but no. Oh no. It was still a bit wet, wasn't it? It was liquid and solid. Ugh. Just imagining that, it's like, Back when you were in high school, you said you wanted to assert dominance over the internet by having every loot there at least once. Then the artist boom of 2016. You were 1 gig away from finishing it, but then it jumped to 14 gigs overnight and never stopped. Neko. You're never going to be done with that collection now. Like, you have a lot, I will admit. But that collection ain't getting finished anytime soon. White gold. Is white gold a thing? I know, like, rose gold and there's like lighter versions of rose gold, but I haven't heard of white gold. Is gold under all that stuff? Yes, there's just a bunch of coom on it. White gold is real? I've never seen white gold before. I am curious, let me search it up. It sounds pretty. White gold. Huh. It's pretty. Oh, there's like a... Okay, I found an image that has a range. Yellow gold, rose gold, white gold, palladium gold, and platinum. White gold ranges between like somewhat brownish gold to almost silvery gold. Looks nice. It's often painted to look like platinum. Man, the white gold is real. You get much higher. What do you mean by that, Kama? Boop. I'm looking for the blue shinies game. Can you give me a few more? That'd be nice. I want to get as many Twilight fragments as possible while I have the item buff. The item multiplier. It's very nice. Very juicy. Oh, hi. Think you go before Dima comes back and you get killed by horniness? You're fine, Fire Panda. Dima is currently busy in the shower doing whatever he's doing. Dima said hello? Okay. I'll have a good day, question mark, night, eating, rest. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the head pads. You also get a head pad, Fire Panda. You're a good bean. You get a head pad. I don't know why my microphone's being quieter today. Am I talking quieter today? I don't think I am. Whatever. Fire Panda is about to witness the element of fire Festinium. What does that mean? I've been yoinkest. Don't know why she's only like 2 Degens. You guys aren't already in here. He said my name. Run! Run! Okay. Chat! My community. Better correction, my community is... Oh no, you've been yoinked. Is very split. On my back. It's either a bunch of wholesome people, or it's people like Neko. Not that, like, that's a bad thing, but there's very obvious difference. Where are the wholesomes? They're hiding. They're scared. No, there actually are wholesome people in chat. There have been streams Specifically Persona streams, by the way. It's the Persona streams that draw in the wholesome people, for whatever reason. There have been whole streams that we haven't said anything horny. Was Dima not in chat during those streams? Mayhaps. Mayhaps he was not. He was lurking in the back, and they didn't get to see that. All you've seen is Phil. Well, you were here when Dima was in chat, and usually he is. You're all the wholesomes? No, there are others. They merged into you. You absorbed all the... You absorbed all my wholesome chatters? What did you do to them? You're a wholesome... No, Neko, you're not. You can be wholesome when you want to be, I will admit that, but usually you're not wholesome. Another one. Boop. That ×2 multiplier is so good. Anyways. We definitely scared them. No, they exist. Somewhere. They're lurking. They're hiding. You became the most wholesome... Out of the people who chat actively, yes, you are the most wholesome, Fire Panda. You are the equalizer, whether you like it or not. Why am I being gender bent? Where's my other shirt? Pause the game for a sec. Where did my mouse go? I'm out to play. Do you like seeing the buff version of me? Like, why? I'm out to play. The suit was throwing you off. Was it?
Shadow 発見。戦闘態勢に入ります。
You're not used to the girl form. Fire, you gender bent me to a guy. Wait. Fire, you just turned me into a guy. That's what the gender bend does. What do you mean by that? You seeing the vision? I'm confused. Wait, which are you right? Can you not tell? I know it's hard to tell, but there's a reason I'm wearing this shirt. I'm so androgynous you couldn't tell. It's because of the hairstyle, wasn't it? I just wanted to have the shortcut today. It's because of the hairstyle. The chat box is covering the man's boob. Oh, do you want me to fix that? One moment. Is that what you want to say? Yes, there are hip cutouts. We're ignoring that. We're ignoring that. I'm going back down. We're ignoring the hip cutouts. You didn't see anything. Keep racing. Neil? Okay. Okay. While the gender bin is active here, I'm gonna go up to the point that you can see, like... That's a bit too up. You can see the pants there. This is what you get for now. Your tits are poking out the damn shirt, Panda. Yeah. There's a reason I wear this shirt when people do gender bin, because it's hard to tell if it's like either the female or the male one currently. So this makes it obvious. This makes it very obvious. Because the female version doesn't have that cutout for reasons. You missed it. Damn, there's pants. Do you want me to not have pants? There's a toggle for that. No, you don't have access to that. If you can see the chest, you can tell. This is why you're scared of you. Keep the pants on? No, I'm keeping the pants on. Don't worry about that. I'm keeping them on. Too horny. Neko. Let me... So, for the ones who don't know about this model, as well as others, Neko. I can take the shirt off. I can take the pants off. I can take the shoes off. And yes, the feet are oddly well rendered. It's a bit concerning. Yuck. We're spray bottling Neko. There are people who use this model without the shoes. Keep the shoes on. Okay, you have standards. there's a line there. Okay. Spray ball, stop being horny. Do we need a spray ball to come in? Do we need people to like spray ball others? Yes, we do. One side of the model's cool, but you're also pissed about your model's outfits. Why the fuck are you wearing slacks with that top or some joggers? Okay. Okay. Kama. There are joggers in this model. I was just too lazy to make a toggle for them. So they do have that option. I was just too lazy. You're welcome. I chose to do that. It's like I already have to make all these toggles for the different shirts and the coats, like the overshirts things, right? I also have a toggle for different shoes, even though no one ever sees them. You're telling me to make a toggle for different pants now? I can set that up. It's not that bad. Hiss, spray bottle. Yeah, bad, no hissing. You can make this better? What are you planning, Kama? Hair down, eh? Oh god. Oh, ponytail too. Neko, yes. Need to be able to treat Neko like a misbehaving cat. I mean, Neko is part cat, technically. So yeah. I forgot how it's pronounced. It's like Dre Echo or something. Do you see the vision? I feel like one of those either... I feel like one of those Asian drama characters. It reminded me of a certain anime character. Forgot the name, but it was some monk with the long white hair. Now I have cat ears. More water. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pause the game for a second. Let me make a spray ball command because it's just funny to me. It's super funny to me. As a drink water. You forgot how adorable the ears are? The cat ears are adorable. They wiggle. You don't need to, but I want to. Play game. But funny command. Make command. Exactly. It doesn't take that long. Like, it doesn't take much time at all to make the command. Nor. Let's see, is that a spray ball emote? Not really. What's the closest thing we can do? I'd rather not do the water symbol because that just looks like something else now. Oh, water gun, actually. Yeah, we can do water gun. Take that, Nick. Apologize for your outburst. You get a head pat, Kayla. Coco, yes. Make the water symbol what? No. I'm not doing that. Okay, so... Take that. Ooh. No, I'm not making it white. You don't have to worry about that. The test spray Neko. No. Because, okay, just calling it spray makes it sound sus. That makes it sound really sus. Let's see here. Why is Coco looking like a hot tomboy teacher from English class? Hey, yo. Okay, is the gun facing the wrong way? Probably. Of course it's facing the wrong way. God damn it. Gun emoji. Oh, I'm back to being a woman. I don't need this shirt anymore. Whoa. I can go back down, right? Boop. Did they get rid of the gun emoji? Oh, come on. They converted the gun emoji into a pistol? No, not pistol, a water gun. How dare they censor it? The emoji's facing the wrong way now. That face. You know what? Good enough. I'll fix the emojis later. 0, 0. Did that save? 0, 0, 0. It should be up. The what symbol's it's going the wrong way, but we'll fix it later. You should be able to spray ball to each other now. Actually, no, I got a better line. Spray. User. User with. Okay, there you go. Okay, there should be an exclamation mark spray. Hopefully that works. Okay, back to the game. What's happening in chat? What was happening while I was doing that? Wait. Stay up? Wait, you want me to stay up? Turn to hot cancer, see the vision, yes. Okay, coat on, she's fine. Stop demon isn't here. No, you all can continue. Spray bottle? Let's see if there's after hot cancer. We need to put a sign on Coke that says no taking Jesus name was spray neck. Ads. Love that it's holy water. Welcome back. I just caught up with chat. You want me to stay up? Is that what you're saying? You want me to stay up like this? I have an actual suit coat if that's what y'all still want. Is that better? Coat on or off? Anyway, back to the game. Too hot. You're supposed to be innocent. You can still be innocent now. You just smack my ass. Idiot. You can't, you're too hot. I'll take that as a compliment. You made it 10 times better. I see people like the suit coat. With smacking ass, apparently. I think I got my ass smacked. I can't handle that level of hot without dying due to being a lonely boy. You'll find someone eventually, Fire Panda. There's one. Oop. Give me that. You're spraying yourself. Like, just douse yourself in holy water. It's like, yeah, this is helping. Yeah, spray Neko into me while you're at it. We'll get there soon. Do you want to corrupt my innocent channers? Come back. Oh. I think I'm gonna continue doing farming and grinding for like the 2 hour mark, then probably go back to daily life for the last 1 hour. With the item duplication, that should be a good amount. You must go before you get corrupted. I'll even say hi. Fair enough. Feel like you need to spray yourself while seeing Commander Coco here. I like how everyone's like, oh, we're spraying each other with holy water? Let me just douse myself in it while I'm at it. I am all moist. Neko, don't unholy the holy water. Don't do that. Alright, everyone but Coco. I'm exempt from the holy water, I see. Very chat with holy water. So status update, I said my throat was a little tickly at the start of the stream, right? I feel a bit warm. It's probably nothing. Bonk Neko. Not only did you douse Neko in holy water, you're also bonking him with a hammer, Jesus. Make Coco with holy water too. Just spare yourself. Well, at least you're self-aware that you need holy water in your life. At least you're not in your boat tonight. Cancel soup. Oh yeah, I saw the announcement in your server. You got attacked by mosquitoes. Are you okay? You said you're dizzy. Are you good? It's like I started a stream, then I saw a Discord notification in your server. It's like, what happened? Oh, mosquito swarm.
ご指示を。
Burn yourself. Head Panther Cave. Like, how many times do you get mosquito bitten to get dizzy? That's kinda... Yeah, right. Took Benadryl, so it didn't swell. Fair enough. Do you have a good way to mortar all the mosquitoes? Like some mosquito traps and like smoke traps and stuff. Do they suck you dry? Yeah, you got sucked dry, Neko. The funny thing about mosquitoes, they're all females in terms of the ones that suck blood. 12 times, Jesus. You're also mildly allergic, bad combo. Ooh, yeah, that probably didn't help. Well, if you want to look at it in a funny note, you were popular with the ladies. Not in the way that you wanted, but they all sucked you off. Found a flamethrower. Oh! Like an actual flamethrower, or like the... What's the thing that people do? Like a lighter and the compressed air can? I don't know that you let them suck you 12 times. Step up your defense. Well, it's either you don't have any mosquito traps, which that's what it sounds like if you're using a flamethrower. Were you also wearing like a t-shirt and shorts? That probably didn't help. What you're telling me is, if monster girls become a thing, then you're dying happy. Yes, you're being sucked off by a bunch of girls. As a Mexican flamethrower? If you want to do the commands, you have to not have a word in front of it. That's how they work. So I didn't get sprayed there. I mean, a Mexican flamethrower is just still a flamethrower. It still works. Okay, Kama. Why am I being doused with the holy water? Oop. Explain to me. What did I do? I am innocent currently. I didn't do anything sus yet. To be fair, I've been pretty normal today. Okay, besides that comment. Besides that comment. That was the only sus thing I've said so far. Oop. You accidentally almost won a dildo? Explain? What's the context of that? Giveaway? Why, what happened? Also, what type? Absolutely no reason I'm asking, just a bit curious. I should probably check how many toilet fragments I have. How is our stash doing? Oh, we're in the 70s for our items. Wonderful. Also, Kama, is it normal to have 99 life stones perpetually? Is that just me? I don't know how many you have. Let's see here. When did I get 90 turquoise? Yeah, that and 92 soul drops. Just you? Okay, I assume so. I like grinding the items, if you couldn't tell. You say you're normal, am I with making you blush? I can make you blush harder if you want. Do the commands not work if you're doing a reply? I'm learning things about stream elements. Huh. Very finicky. Levin says these little raffle drives every month on their Twitter and you're given a random number. You're one number off, but oh, you didn't really need it. I didn't know they did raffles. I know they do a lot of promotional stuff, but... Good to know, good to know. That information is stored for later. Wait. I checked the menu and I didn't check how many toilet fragments I had. Idiot, 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 idiot. 21. Not bad. Just need 9 more. I'm kinda tempted to push it to 50 at this point, but that's being a bit greedy, ain't it? Yeah, make you blush. Throat just died. Don't make you blush anymore, your heart can only take so much. Okay, the thing with you, Keima, I feel like I can easily do that with a bit of, like, a bit of praise. This is why you can't let your other friends see you like this. Oh, what's wrong with that? Several different lines just shot through my head. The question is, do I want to tease you? You're safe for now. Be right back. Fair enough, Neko. But I'm just sitting here chilling and hoping and praying that I'm not getting sick because I can't tell if my body's just saying fuck you because it's around that time of month again and sometimes it does funny things like a week or so before. Or if it's saying fuck you in a different way and I'm actually getting sick. We'll see. I'll find out in a few days. No praise won't do that, maybe a considerate amount. Here's the thing. One of my other friends are also like that. And it's very fun making their face burn up red. I've done it multiple times before. But usually I need a reason to start doing that. Like either they're the one who starts and gives me the opening to do it, or otherwise. I don't randomly do it. I'm not gonna make you suffer. Your skin color won't show red, so you're safe. I believe that. In terms of them, they are pale, so it's very obvious. Oop. I don't think the fact that save my melanin, yeah, I've been saved by melanin. I don't think the fact that helps that I write fanfic-like content in private. No, chat will not see the light of day in terms of those. But I do write a lot of those, and they tend to be on the saucer end of the spectrum. I don't think that helps with the fact. Because writing the top perspective and like teasing the bottom, it's so fun. It is so fun. Did I read my fanfic? Nah, you don't. No one needs to know what's happening in the back. I have made the mistake of showing one of my friends before of what I've written, and I think I traumatized them because they're kind of more innocent. I think it corrupted them. Need to build your voice acting profile. My writing ranges everywhere from depressing as shit to adventure to sus as shit. It's like, I like building story. I like building lore and character development, so you get a range of scenes that you can practice on, but that's assuming I'm letting you see my fanfics. It's always fun reading other people's though, because the different writing styles, you can really see what's going on in their head. The personalities show with how they write. Because if you read enough fanfics, especially on AO3, you start to recognize patterns in terms of how people write. You either go super descriptive, to the point, imagination, you don't really need it, as long as you can have the imagery in your head. Some people can't, so unfortunate for them, but there's the super descriptive ones. They're the ones who like action writing, so they write it as if they're describing an anime scene instead of the actual story scene. And it ends up looking more like a script, which I like reading those, they're fun. Then there are the ones who look like they were up at 4 AM, maybe a little drunk, and just wrote it because otherwise they're gonna forget. And to interact with family, was it a good interaction or a bad interaction? That's the important part. Funny enough, out of all the degen shit you've seen, you never read story off of both Tumblr or AO3, really? Funny enough, I didn't read fanfic off of Tumblr. I used to read it off of fanfic.net back when that used to be a thing. Then that's shifted over to AO3. Fanfic.net is so old. I think, was that elementary or middle school? I don't remember. It shifted to AO3 around middle school, I think. Not bad, just not the most comfortable around people you're not usually around. Oh yeah, your auntie. Oh yeah. How many centuries ago are we talking about Coco? Young Coco. Very young Coco. Also, Fire Panda said hi to you, Dima. He ran off before things became too degenerate. We also made a new command in the meantime. It's called Spray. You spray other people with holy water. An interesting amount of things happened. You read fanfic on YouTube. That's not the usual place you read fanfic. YouTube is where you watch people voice act over like comic scenes, usually. 5,000 years ago? I don't remember what my canonical age is. I need to research that again. The fanfics were on parchment by any chance? No, they were engraved into stone. People make fanfic videos on YouTube and you watch those videos. Fair enough. They use static images for it? I don't think it... You know, I've never seen those. It's usually just the people voicing over comic stuff. There are a lot of those. How are we doing? 23.
あの
You read a lot of Pokemon fanfic that way. That just reminded me of something. Used to see fanfic harem plot. The hell? The first fanfic young Coco ever wrote was a Pokemon one. You look taller? Well, that's because chat wanted to see my whole entire outfit. I'm just up here right now. I know, so you look menacing. In a good way or a bad way? Apparently some people in chat like it. I'll go back down in a bit, but... One Naruto ones that just had everyone after him. You know what? Mainstream anime with the main character having a harem with everyone, yeah, that's kind of typical. In a good way, looks cool. Well, I'm not used to being way up here. Alright, wink. Why are you winking? We see the fit. Yes, look at my fit. Perceive my fit. Judge my fit. I have a choice. Yeah, the first fanfic young Coco ever wrote. It was a several chapter long fanfic based on what actually happened in the anime / manga with a bunch of delusional in between. May need help with stream deck OBS later, fair enough. Set up for Thursday. I thought you set up for like a bit of it already. Did you not finish it? Another one. Give me that. Oop. You did? What happened? Did it get nuked? Stop working. God damn it. Okay. I love it when things start tweaking. Sometimes giving it a good spank fixes it for some reason. Technology tends to be masochistic. Been like that for a while. Did you, update software by any chance? Probably not, right? Have you tried that? Just like you. Oi, what do you mean by that? You update Stream Deck. The way Stream Deck works, does it just connect to computer and like give you extra things you can keybind to? Is that how it works? It's just more buttons. Because I don't have a Stream Deck myself, but I imagine that's how it works. And there's also like programs that integrate with it, but pretty much keybinds, yeah. You know what's funny? Like, Stream Decks are so expensive, but realistically, they're just an extra plug-in, like USB plug-in numpad. Right? You have the numpad, but you also have the fancy visual buttons. You can edit the buttons. That's why it's so expensive, but if you want to be cheap, you can technically just buy an extendable numpad storage thing and go from there. Oh, my dear dragon, just noticed what you're so used to grinding for levels in Soul League streams. You've been here for an hour collecting fragments and heals. Oh, have I? Okay, so one thing, Kama. Manon is grinding. This is my comfort zone. I'm used to doing this. Like, people who complain about having to grind 24/7, especially in Tartarus for this game or Pokemon for the levels, it's like, you are weak. Like, I understand, but you are weak. I've already been here for an hour. It's a very big numpad? Yeah, more or less. It's a very big numpad with fancy visuals. That's all it is. That's where your hundreds of dollars are going into. At that point, just buy like an extendable numpad type thing and put cute keycaps on it. If ever an extra 100 keybinds. Well, if you need that many. The thing with my setup, I just have it all connected to Alt, Control, and Numpad. It does functionally the same thing as a Stream Deck. There's 31 per page, and there's 10 pages. Yeah. But it's like, do you really need that many? Does allow for more content, you do get a lot of items. Don't hate it though, you got way too... You got a way to get items consistently? Yes, but... Look at my item counts. Oh, we're nearing 99 here. To be fair, the main reason I'm doing this is because of Twilight Fragments, because I go through the tower every single time, from floor 1 to the max of whatever we're at, every time I go back into Tartarus. And it takes a lot of Twilight Fragments to reopen every single chest. I'm probably gonna start skipping like the first 1 or 2 blocks moving forward, because it took 4 hours to do it last time, and I'm not doing that again. You do what? Yeah, I do that. Why? I don't have a good answer for you. I just started doing that, and I never stopped. Because the items you get from the chests on these lower floors, they are not good. They're outdated. I probably should sell them at this point, but... You know... It makes things like this easier because I have access to every floor if I ever want to go to a certain block. That's the convenience of it. It just takes 4 hours to do it. But yeah, we're probably gonna grind Twilight Fragments up to 30, then get out of Tartarus, because otherwise I'm gonna be here until I get 50 of them, and that's gonna take twice as long. I think I can start ignoring the yellow things because they are near 99. We're here for the blue boys. The blue shinies, as we say. That makes it sound like meth, never mind. I did not say that. We are not doing drugs here, I swear, Twitch, I swear. Can you do meth? No. No. Sad face? No, no sad face, no drugs besides the ones you need to take. Bonk ya. Keep forgetting how many we have. How many am I supposed to get? We're at 25, so we need 3 more of them because we get 2 per. That shouldn't be that bad. I feel like with the outfit you have on, what you just said, about strictly going up the tower from floor 1, floor by floor, you're now the Dragon Monarch. Yeah, you want to climb this tower, you have to do it floor by floor, every single step. You have to suffer to get to the top. Makes me realize how much my team has to deal with. Like, in terms of my Persona team, it's like, goes into Tartarus. Here we go again. Like, it's that time again. What if I need to take meth? I don't think you're prescribed meth, Dima. If you can get that prescription, then yes, but I don't think you have that prescribed. Dragon, Monarch, Mommy, with ADHD. You want me to have that sign? Okay, one moment. Don't pause there because that looks weird. Where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Chat. Chat. There we go. No spoon sugar? Okay, actual question for people in chat. Do you prefer it when my model is up here or where it usually is at? Because if I'm being honest, like the space above my head, we don't really use that. I just don't want to cover too much of the screen. Hang on. You can actually see the sign now. Like fully. Yeah, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, way to go. There it is. Horny bonk, Dima. So, okay, Dragon, Monarch, Mommy with ADHD. That seems a bit long. Let me try to... That needs another line. Shrink that a tiny bit. A tiny bit more. There we go. Is that what you want? I was doing Twilight Fragment grinding. We need 3 more. I didn't forget this time. I almost did. Need 3 more blue shinies. It's up to the game in terms of how long they want me to stay in Tartarus now. You probably bring the model down a bit. I mean, Neko being a bit vicious lately, and the sign is perfect, I say. I'll bring it down later. I can reset the position later. I cannot be bothered right now to do that because I'm looking for blue shinies. I feel like one of those crows that's like, shiny. I take. I like. Come on, game. Throw me a bow in here. What's the equivalent of that saying for a dragon? Treasure? Question mark? It doesn't sound as good though. It just makes it sound like I'm in Persona 5 at that point. Nah, that doesn't work. That's just a dragon. So when I say throw me a treasure, it just sounds like I'm a Persona 5 Palace Overlord. You like treasure? I know, but it's like... I don't want to be an evil Persona 5, like, boss. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of cool, though. You bought some Naka to pre-order? Oh, they opened up the pre-order. Shiri on 24-hour stream. I was gonna get that too. The pre-order's open. I'll do that after stream. Everyone I know is excited for that game, including me. You're our boss. You're the Monarch Mommy. Is that a new title now? Wait, okay. So here's the thing with the Discord server. Another thing I need to set up. I don't have a role label for myself. Should I? Should I use that? That is so funny. Oh, why did I come here? That's not where I want to be. You're distracting me. You should get Tanaka too. You should. It has multiplayer. Or at least they said it has multiplayer. I don't know how well it'd be, but... You should have the role plant or bomb. I can have multiple roles to myself. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna add in the bottom role. I'm gonna give it to random people. If Jemmy joins, Jemmy's definitely getting the bottom role. Man, mommy. The thing with my role, like what my label is, it's honestly up to chat because it's what chat calls me. It's not what I call myself. Because like chat calls me a plant, so that's not my choice. That's what chat deemed. Halfway there. Call you a plant and bond, so... You want me to make a plant roll just for myself? I can do it. It's just a funny little Easter egg for the people who actually look at my profile. Like, I won't mention it otherwise. There's one. 2 more to go. Happy noises. I saw a blue eye. It fired the neurons. That was nice. Yeah, okay, because chat wants it, I'll make a plant roll and give it to myself. For the people who heard it here, you'll know. For the people who haven't, they'll find out when they find out. It's a fun Easter egg. You're back? What the hell did you miss? Dragon Monarch Mommy was gone for 15 minutes. Welcome back. Currently we're talking about what role I should give myself in my Discord server, because I don't have a title yet in mind. As a matter of fact, take a picture of your mom right now and make an introduction post. Funny enough, I don't typically make introduction posts in servers. Like, anytime a server has an introduce yourself channel, I'm like, yeah, but no. That's the reason my server doesn't have an introduce yourself channel, because I don't like doing it. Therefore, I'm not gonna force other people to do it. Unless people want to have that channel, I could add it. No one's in the server yet. It's barred with the rules. You have a Discord server? Yes, it launched today. I finally got around to making it because my ADHD brain was like, I can do it later, I can do it later, I can do it later. I finally hyper-focused and got it done. Let you in? There's links in the about and there's also a command. You can get in. You can get in, just apply to it because I'm using the application feature in Discord. It's another one. Okay. To filter out bots. Like, yes, it's kind of annoying for people who just want to join the Discord server, but I'd rather not have it filled with bots and have it annoy everyone later on. Like, you get annoyed once at the start, and that's it. You get free reign afterwards. You can also get in from Twitter. That damn it, bonk. Okay, can you not also diagnose me with ADHD? You're starting to see the symptoms? Okay, so what I realized I had ADHD, like, actually realized the label itself around last year. Not even last year. It was after I graduated college. I sat down with myself. It's like, I know a lot of people have ADHD. And there's a lot of things they do that I also do. I wonder. You lie, there's no link on Twitter. The only reason Dima said that is because I slipped when I was talking about it earlier and I mentioned Twitter by accident. There is no link in Twitter. It's in the Twitch. You can also do !Discord.
敵を検知ご指示を
In the about, there is a link in the about. There's a link, there's a hyperlink in the top with where you put all the links in the like the short description. That's a one Neko. There's also the Discord image in the about that you can click on, and that's a hyperlink.
作戦を続行します
Autism was already in the shadow, did not need both.
シャドウの反応を検知
Okay, here's my experience with ADHD. Everyone has a different combination of things. I have combined, which is very fun. Because there's the hyperactive version, I think, then the inattentive version, right? I think those are the two types, general types. In terms of symptoms, it could be anything under the sun with those two categories. I know I have combined because I have symptoms from both sides. In a mix. Woo! Depending, I'll get to all those after stream because there is something I forgot to set up that I should do first before letting people in. But yeah, all those will be accepted like by the end of today probably. It shouldn't take that long to finish up what I need to do. I have a notepad up with all the things that I forgot. It's not that long. You're being dragged into Overwatch, oh no. Well, have fun in Overwatch, hopefully the matches go well. Double the fun for ADHD. Yeah, you have... Is it called like AU ADHD? Or, no, AUDHD for like autism ADHD. You forgot the saucy stuff? No, I have... Neko, you don't understand. The NSFW channels were one of the first ones I did. No, those are ready to go. Yeah, I forgot some other things. I was too busy making the NSFW stuff that some other things got forgotten. There's autism ADHD. Yeah, there's a combination. It's AUDHD, I think. How do people say it fast? ADHD? Quote? You don't need to quote that. You don't need to quote that. Yes, there's a quotes channel in my Discord. I don't want that to be the first quote in there. Yeah, the first quote is about the Discord itself. It's like, yeah, I was making the not safe for work stuff and I forgot some other things. Wonderful. Like, people join in from chat who are wholesome. It's like, what the? I don't need that. You know what we can quote first? Dima, you don't need to bring in quotes from your server onto mine. We don't need to do that. Those can stay on your server. Those can be forgotten in the void. There's actually a lot of quotes. It was in your stream too. We don't need to dig up the ancient archives for the Coast channel. We don't need to go back into old VODs. That is unnecessary. I think we need one more blue shiny. Am I remembering correctly? Yes, yes we do. Let's quote what she said about Neko getting sucked off. Okay. I said a lot of weird things this stream, haven't I? Think we do? No, we don't. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of things I could get quoted on. But for certain things, people weren't there to hear it, so they'll never know. Yeah, it's mainly the role selection that's currently broken because I wanted to set up the Discord in a way where there are no Discord bots Like, at least at the start, I want everything to be just Discord features. Then we can add in the helper bots later on. Because sometimes those bots do be annoying. Alright, time for you to go to bed later, Monarch Mommy. Okay, I'm definitely using that tag as a role. That's funny to me. My brain gets amused with that. Thank you for the head pats. You also get a head pack, Emma. Have a good resty. Have a good EP. Appreciate you being here. My stomach just growled. I'm not hungry. You are. No one heard that. I think. You get Monarch Money? Yes. I will make that into a role, and probably also Plant, because I know everyone wants that. In terms of what else, funny things, I don't know. Is stream laggy for anyone else? My OBS is not dying, I think it's you. Refresh the page, refresh the stream. Hopefully it gets better. Where are we going? What am I doing? Boop. Yeah, at this point we're gonna hit the 2-hour mark and with all the toilet fragments. My estimation is going to be accurate. I guesstimated correctly. Happy noises. Which gives us about an hour for daily life. Most likely being extorted by Koro because Koromaru is too cute and I want to give him all the head pats. And I feel bad every time I have to reject the fact that I need to use my time for other things. I'm also probably gonna chug a few fever mess and stuff later because I feel warm. I still feel warm, and it's not a good thing. I don't think I'm sick. Sometimes this happens like half a week to a week before period. Is just a body thing for females. Also, fatigue probably doesn't help. I feel like I'm running a slight fever right now. If I'm being honest. Like, I had a throat tickle at the start of stream. That's gone now. My throat's fine now. It has transitioned into a fever. Ish. Which, yes, I've had these symptoms before for pre-period. Why are they, like, sickness symptoms? Don't ask me. It's the body doing weird things with the hormones. For those who don't know much about periods, yes, they're the roulette wheel of symptoms before and after and during. Pain. Better stop the stream and go to bed now? Okay, here's the thing, chat. Dima. Here's the thing. I have done things with a literal high fever before. Like in the hundreds high fever. Fahrenheit. For those who use Celsius. Fahrenheit. Like, you know those people who go to school no matter what and like do all their classes and stuff even if they have a high fever? Yeah, I was one of those people. And no, I usually don't take medicine. I don't take painkillers because my body rejects them most of the times. I get bad side effects if I take them. And the most I take is like cough medicine. But I'm used to dealing with high fevers, for better or worse. I'm doing perfectly fine right now. I just feel a little warm. That and my pain tolerance is just higher than most people. Which isn't a good thing, but you know. Who knows, by the time I end stream I might be perfectly fine. Ow. I might be perfectly fine, who knows. Because the thing with these type of symptoms, if it's connected to period and not sickness, it's like 1 to 3 hour waves, so it might go away. I don't know. Love you to hold back, but bonk. Yeah, expect that. Yes, bad bonker. I'm perfectly fine. I'm doing absolutely slow and dandy. I'm vibing right now. It's just a low warm. Also, you're supposed to be going to bed, Kama. You're supposed to be doing alert use. Don't worry about me. Get rest. I say as I don't rest. Emo bed. Hello, Jemmy. Hi. How you doing? Bed? What's that exactly? See, Jemmy gets me. Never heard of sleep exactly. Now, other people in chat need sleep, but us, I need rest? No, I don't. Is this I still ill? Yes, but is there saying this a little better today? Are you not coughing as much? Hopefully you're not. Your cough was pretty bad before. You're not hacking your own lungs out. It still hurts? There's our last blue shiny. We're free, chat. We're free! It's nearly gone. You need next week. But hopefully it's completely gone by then. You watch it on in the morning and you hear catch a cold in the end. Bonk you in the next room. I'll be fine, Hema. Might be able to get some Pokemon cards as well. Ooh, which set? Are you one of the ones who care about like the English versus Japanese, or do you just like the art? We are free. Hello, Elizabeth. Let me just register my persona, so we'll be on our way. Don't really care, just whatever they have, if they have anything. Scalpers. Yes, thinking of scalpers. I actually went to one of the Pokemon TCG like vending machines that they have around here. Yes, I said vending machine, that is a thing. While I was going out to eat earlier with a friend, it was all sold out. Because scalpers. Can be about ocean being safer at one point than land? At Pasadena. You know, it's the thing the UK has none? Oh. You got left out? They have like anti-scalping mechanisms in it, so you can't like buy a certain thing way too many times, but obviously people are still gonna get a workaround for it. No, I don't want to register all of them. I need to see what I'm registering. Everyone should be. Not you. Not you. You? Yes. Like everyone but Satanta. Don't think we have any vending machines where you are. Sad face. Have armed guards next to them. That'll only do so much. I'm spending close to 200 on Monday next week. Ooh. Hopefully for good things. You just noticed it's almost been 25 minutes since the sign hasn't been up. I'll keep it up for a bit longer. No harm in that. Time to actually lurk and sleep. Have a good EP, have a good rest. Thank you for the lurkies, appreciate it. 200 on Monday, around 400 on Wednesday, on the Friday, however much it is for food, etc. So another like 110 for speedy passes. A lot of money. Hopefully it's worth it though. I want to make Loki so badly, but I'm not level 69. I'm not the noise number. Dodge. Monday is getting a Dot Martin 11 in satchel. Ooh, nice. Naga Rasha. Wait for 2 megs? Hell no, we're not making that. What does the time to go into? Katsakota. We could try to make an in-between with Satanta to see if that opens up more for Raganaja, but doubt it. You can get Raganaja next time. I think that's the only one we're missing with our level. Had food, now really come here, you nom on me. I'm nom on you. Made a review on Dead of Disco earlier. How'd the review go? Are you one of the paragraph writers, the spec writers, or a derp reviewer? My brain just ran me. Jemmy, I'm gonna drag you into my Discord server. I finally have one. It launched today. Join. Drag me. Join. There's 2 different ways to do it. There's the hyperlinks in the about. There's also ! Discord. Join the dark side. I should probably save before I leave here. Wrong button. How do I save again? H? It's been a bit. There you go. We're back to daily life. That's the paragraph, I see. Second semester begins today. Oh, it's 9-1. Also, we have a limit of 4. Oh, we're gonna get the next boss then, aren't we? I don't think we're gonna... Are we gonna hit it today? We might hit it this stream. We're either gonna end with the next phase boss, or we're going to start next time with that. We'll see. Plan to join? Okay. I'll be going through those after stream today. Should be ending in like an hour or so? Depends on how far we get in daily life. I can hear people talking. If you pause the bop... That is not pausing. Oops. Pause the bopping music. I was gonna read the paragraphs. Where's my mouse? I keep losing my mouse. Absolutely enjoying this game. While it can be repetitive at times, the game's overall design letting you import your own songs to infinite mode. The stories with each character having something to find in each level, which can be difficult to find when you're more focused on surviving. So you can progress with each character so far. The 4 bosses we have are all fun. I found the Prophet fight to be one of the most fun ones in a while. I left Prophet to last, which isn't required as all the bosses. Can be played in whatever order, so it's not linear whatsoever. Just play as you like. You still earn fans from loses, meaning you can back out, buy near skills, go back in and try again, while also using fans to fix up the encore. One of the best rhythm games you've played in years. That's nice. Thank you, Brain Jar. The devs, I'm guessing, for a decent rhythm game with the ability to easily add songs for infinite mode. Just got know the BPM, which you can find online. Nice. Well, it sounds like it's a good game. Youngers are coming around today to tear down the sheds because they may be moving if we win the bungalow we bid on. Find out Wednesday. Well, is it better than the current place they're living? If it is, that's a win. If you end up winning the bid. You fail all your exams on judgment on your punctuation, etc. and spelling. I have seen worse. I was a TA. I helped people with essays. I have seen worse. Like, if you can tell, I could read that pretty decently. You're fine. Anyways, the thing we skipped over. Good morning, summer vacation is over. What a bummer. Why does life suck? That's a mood. Sounds like someone has apathy syndrome. Well, wouldn't life be easier if you actually did? Oh, do I really? On second thought, you're right. It doesn't sound too bad. At least I wouldn't have to worry about anything. People are getting used to apathy syndrome. Some people seem to think it's awful while others think it's not too bad. That's not good. It's newer like a year or so, and it's 10 times better for your grand as it's one floor. So, overall, better. That's good. Well, hopefully that goes well. You'll find out in 2 days? Taka we don't see you often. That's math. I see triangles. Alright, quiet down. Summer vacation's over. You're back in school now, so act accordingly. I need to put down my sign. It's been over 30 minutes. One moment. Taka let me... Boop. Boop. I feel like I should go back down. I'm covering part of his face. Oh god. The text is moving around. Dude, there we go. I feel like I could probably be a bit higher. There is blank space above my head. Be rising. I measure my height off of that. I think that should be good. I'll keep adjusting it over time. Because I feel like my model should be a bit higher compared to what it was at. And that should be fine. Anyways. If you win, you can finally have a barbecue in your garden. Nice. Outside the driveway, making parking even better. It just sounds better overall. Hopefully you guys win the bid. Hopefully your family does. I'll never get through the full text, but if you stay in vacation mode forever. Okay, let's review. Yuki. Yes. Which property of electricity is relevant to superconductivity? I'm a CS person, not an ECE person. Very far about Dennis Disco though. Sanja Boy emote. From K-Boy Demon Hunter. So you can emote random each time to gain more points mid-fight. That sounds fun. Property of electricity is relevant to superconductivity. So resistance is what prevents overcharging. Current is the flow. Voltage is the amount, right? I don't know the exact definition of superconductivity though. Like, I have friends in ECE and family who did ECE. Did I pay attention to what they were learning? Hell no. Voltage question mark? Shit. On vacation mode, are we? It was in the word. Conductors. I'm an idiot. Superconductors are materials capable at the right temperature of reaching zero electrical resistance. Resistance is correct. Yeah, conductors. My brain ain't braining. I know this. I should know this. Make sure the place we're moving isn't a downgrade Wi-Fi lines. Not like they have fiber luckily. Well, as long as the weather doesn't impact how stable your internet is, I think that's a win. As a result, electric currents can travel internally through a superconductor circuit held at the proper temperature. Just found your birthday cake order in your email. You're picking that up on Wednesday, right? It was sent under promotions. That's not the right category. Yeah, it's obviously an ad. Many years ago, I used this fact to confess my love to— wait, what? Wait. Superconductors are materials capable at the right temperature of reaching zero electrical resistance. Resistance is correct. As a result, electrical currents can travel internally through a superconductor circuit held at the proper temperature. How did you confess to someone with that information? Use this fact to confess my love to someone. Oh, explain further? My love for you is super conductive, I told them. Did they understand? Sure enough, my enthusiasm won her over and we started dating. Okay. But enthusiasm isn't very scientific. Before too long, I'd lost interest in her. Wait, you confessed to her, then you lost interest in her. My man. We're just moving on. Alright, in the next section. I answered it correctly. Oof. No wonder you couldn't find it. Well, at least you found it. You get ahead, Padima. Class has ended and I am ashamed. Hello, Kenji. Stop staring at me. I have completely forgotten what we've been doing in terms of social links, so... Before that, I need to go to the doctor's office. I didn't forget this time. I forgot to do that last time, I think. We need to go to the weird dude. We need to drink his liquid. That sounds weird. Scratch that. I didn't say that. How's the family true love? Love you, darling. Y'all gotta get me smiling. Love you too. Nurse, I'm coming for your liquids. Is it this side? I think it's this side. Bangs on the door. Going for it. Sounds like the teacher. Wait. Does it use up time? Wait, he did mention he was doing less than. I forgot about. What stat would that raise? Okay, going for no reason first because we need the liquid. Of making you smile so. Yes, give me the concoction. Becomes that. It's not white liquid, at least. They thought of that. Drink it. Drink it. It's good for you. Okay. I think I need that. Never mind, chat. I don't need that. I just drank that because I like drinking it. Okay, I need Charm and Academics. I feel like hanging out with him would boost either Academics or Courage. Hell no to Charm. I need to be smarter. I need the smart points. Why does he look partway to an ugly bastard? Anti-empty? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, and... Kazushi, the amount of reads is getting a bit much. It's M. Yes, Chihiro, we haven't talked in a while, I know. And then you... Wait a minute. I have Mac Courage. Is Fuka available? Wait, this is the first... We just started school again. This is the first day I can talk to her. Fuka, are you available? And check the map. God damn it, she's not available. Pain. Suimitsu, who is currently in a cult. Track team, weird art dude, European dude, Chihiro. What are their links at? We have completely neglected this dude. We'll get to him eventually. 771 7. So either Suimitsu or Track. Suimitsu is available quite often. I do need to up Chihiro a bit. She's only available during the school. Same thing with Track Dude. In terms of transfer stand, we'll get to him eventually. Let's focus on Track Dude. How about that? I do not have the persona. Wonderful. And of course I didn't care to check which one I need. Chariot. What do I have right now? A lot of things are in Chariot. Elizabeth, I need help. We probably get rid of Satanta. I say as I go in without getting rid of Satanta. Maybe we can fuse into a chariot. Let's see here. Satanta... Nope. That'd be a nope. Summon. What's the chariot we need? Oni. I need to get rid of it outside of the Velvet Room. They don't want me to have the persona running rampant in the Velvet Room. I wonder what happens to personas that you release in this game? Because in Persona 5, they just go back to mementos, I would imagine. They just become a wild persona again. But what happened to the ones in here? Because these don't exist in the wild. We make them. Well, have fun wherever you're going. Okay, give me Oni. Boop, and a boop. Thank you. In terms of Attracted, I don't expect his story to end well. He has... Was it knee injury or ankle? It was some type of injury. It's been a bit, but they are injured. And they're pushing themselves to compete. And it's not gonna end well. I can already see it happening.
Us.
Getting to practice, right? I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. Watch him fall on his face today. You leave it on me. Spend time with him. Awesome, I can't get psyched up without you there, you feel me? I've been slowing down lately, so I gotta go twice as hard now. Your body is gonna give out. Miyamoto? You sounded angry.
なんすか先生そんな怖い顔して
What is it? And what's with the scary look?
お前何やってんだ
What do you think you're doing? I'm wrapped in cheese. That sounds very drippy.
部活
Just practicing?
もう練習はいいついてこい保健室だ
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. Oh, do they know?
あとの人らは続けてなさい
The rest of you get back to it.
保健室
The nurse's office?
宮本なんかあったのか
Miyamoto, did something happen? He doesn't want the team to know.
やっぱりねあいつ嘘下手だから
Yeah, it wasn't
膝
me.
かばってるのバレバレなんだよ
I knew it. He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee.
あなたも無関係じゃないでしょ悪いけどついてきて
I know you have something to do with this, Yuki-kun. Sorry, but you're coming too. Yeah. I'm in on it. I head to the nurse's office with Yuko.
さっきお母さんから電話あったぞ
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
若いうちから人生を棒に振るような真似をして
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
あんのおしゃべりが
That blabbermouth.
休部届を
She's
出
just
せ
curious about you. Your mother's worried about you. Why don't you stop before things get any worse? You got that?
それは勘弁してください俺練習したいっす
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
聞こえたよミヤ
I heard, Kaz.
優子お前まで
Yuko. And Yuki too. I swear I didn't tell her.
素直に休みなよちゃんと直してから練習しな
Take some time up, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
ダメだ時間がねえんだ
I can't. I don't have time.
はあ何一人で熱くなってんのそれあんたの悪い癖
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself? He's one of those who pushes themselves. I don't know. I'm one of them.
なあお前この間宮本に呼び出されたそうだな
Yuki, you've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? Yes?
何か知ってるんじゃないだろう
You must know what's going on. Oh, do we stay a bro? I don't know anything.
やめてくれよ
Dots isn't
お前
better
が
either.
嘘つきになることはねえよ
Stop, stop. You don't want it too light for me.
お前を巻き込んじまうくらいならいいよ俺から話す
I don't want you to get dragged into this, so I'll come clean. Hey, I was trying to be a bro. Miyamoto's trying to protect me. I feel like we're becoming closer. Awkward silence. Having ... as the better option is questionable though, because at that point it's just awkward silence, and that's an answer in of itself. It's like, yeah, we know something, we're just not saying it.
実は俺
So the truth is, we don't get to know.
そういうわけっす。
And that's the gist of it.
練習したいっす。俺優勝しないと。
I need to practice. I have to win or else.
気持ちはわかるがな、宮本。
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but
甥っ子が歩けるかどうかは俺にかかってるんですよ。
it all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
そういうことかよ。
So that's what's going on. Everyone knows now.
俺は宮本を出すことになっても構わないっすよ。
I don't mind if he competes in the regionals.
個人競技だけなら足を引っ張られることもないっすから。
It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
お前ら練習はどうした？
DJing. Hey, what happened to practice? DJing would make sense if I was talking to Fuka. At that point, it's granted.
ちょっと宮本のことが気になって。
You were worried about Miyamoto.
みんな
Guys.
しばらく様子を見よう。今後数回の練習を見てみて。
I'd like to keep training for now, and we'll see how things go.
私が無理だと判断したら悪いが言うことを聞いてくれ。
But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry. You're going to have to listen.
それと今日は帰ってくれ。先生がお前のお母さんに怒られる。
I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
すんません先生。みんなにも
Alright, coach. Everyone. You're good.
さあ
You're good.
もうこの件はいいだろう。練習に戻れ。
I think we're done here. The rest of you, back to training. I finished training with everyone and went back to the dorm. He gets a head pat. He's trying his best. Daga.
帰ってきた。
Oh, there he is. They're meeting? Hello, Cora.
夏休み明け一発目お疲れさんと。
That does it for our first day back.
二人ともちょうどよかったかも。
Well, you two have perfect timing. Hmm?
ちょうど何が？
Perfect timing? For what?
ねえフーカ、アイゲスどうなった？
Hey, Fuga, is I guess ready? Clothing? Wait, is she joining school? Ah, look at her. Why are you wearing a winter outfit? It's supposed to be summer outfits. Why are you wearing a winter one? You look good though. Is that your outfit? Is that why? What do you think?
こうなったであります。
This is how I look now. You look good.
え？うちの制服？何？どういうこと？
Huh? Why is she wearing a school uniform? What's going on here?
学校に行きたいって言うから冗談で先輩たちに話してたんだけど、
She said she wanted to go to school with us, so I told others as a joke.
理事長が即 OK しちゃって、明日から高等部2年生ってことにね。
But the chairman actually agreed, so now she's gonna start as a second year tomorrow. Nice.
マジ？オッケーってあの人いいのか？
Seriously, he's down with that.
コミュニケーション負荷の高い場所での活動が興味深いとかって言ってたけど、
He said something about studying her behavior in a social environment. Sounds like him, alright.
まあオッケー出てんならいいけどさ。
Well, if he's cool with it, then I guess it's alright.
それに結構似合ってるし、可愛いんじゃね？
Besides, I'd say it looks pretty good on her. Maybe even cute? Junpei, you called her cute before, you can just admit it.
フーカさんに装着していただいた学園用迷彩は完璧であります。
The school camouflage that Fuka-san provided is more than appropriate. Camouflage?
想像以上に似合ってますよ。
誰も特別なんて思わないんじゃないかな。
It looks very natural on you. No one will suspect a thing.
でもなんで学校なんかに？何もないですよ、多分。
But why do you want to go to school? It's not like it's interesting.
2学期の開始を受けて日中の活動を合わせたいと考えました。
As the second semester commences, I intend to synchronize my schedule with everyone for maximum efficiency. You'd still rail Igus. To be fair, she do be a smash. Though I don't think she has a hole. We could probably make a modification to make one.
私だけここに待機していては
Aside from her mouth, you know. If I remain here on standby, I can affect her deployment efficiency.
よって同行を申し出たであります。
Upgrades, people. Upgrade! To accommodate, I requested a reassignment alongside our squad leader. Okay.
任務に支障ね。むしろいた方が支障出るっぽいけど。
Deployment efficiency, huh? Why do I feel like you being at school would make that even worse?
至らないところは順次改善を図っていくつもりであります。
I'll make any necessary adaptations as the situation evolves.
そして
Sure, you do that. Carl.
自分も学校に行くと言っています。
He says I want to go to school too. And that's a bit harder to do.
コロマル、さすがにあんたはここにいて。
Maru, no, you definitely have to stay here, okay? He's so adorable. The whining, pouty face is a cheat code. Mandaragara, don't use that as your header, please. Sounds like something else. Hello. I recommended Agus's attendance at school to the chairman. Agus requested that she attend, and I couldn't think of any reason why she shouldn't. The chairman agreed, so there you have it. Fair enough. Dude, let's be real. He's seriously cute. He's blushing, chat. You got a thing for Agus. We already knew because of the beach scene, but still. Junpei? You gotta pick one or the other. You currently have Agus in your brain, as well as the Lolita Gothica red hair. You gotta pick. I bet she'll be super popular. Tons of guys are gonna have a crush on her, including you. What if someone finds out that she's, you know, because of the way she walks, the way she talks? That's a later issue, isn't it? When Aya-san wears a school uniform, she looks like your average high school student. Yep. How do you feel?
なぜですか?
I have a question, Makoto-san. Why can't Koromaru-san attend school? I do not understand why I'm permitted to go to school while Koromaru-san is not. Because he's a dog.
否定であります。
Nowhere in the school regulations does it state that canines are prohibited from attending school. Even Koromaru-san seemed perplexed about this. I don't make the rules, I guess. Talk. I gave Aya some winter clothes to wear, so she's covered up. Hope she won't be too hot in them. She probably has some cooling system in her. I'd imagine. Hello.
あのね。
If she wears a summer uniform, everyone will be able to see her mechanical arms. So we decided she should wear a winter uniform. Wearing this in the summer is a little weird, but I don't think it's she must be a robot weird, right? We can play it off as she has sensitive skin, so therefore she needs to cover up more. I had nothing to do with this, alright? It was all Mitsuru. If anything happens at school, I'm not gonna be held responsible for it. What was the Katsuki-san thinking? He's exasperated. Fair enough. No one's available. It's a stat-raising day. Okay. I need charm and knowledge. Knowledge. What were my ads today? Chaggle. Do they have the knowledge fish sets? I think it was over here. That'd be good to get. We also have the stat up right now, so might as well check this while we're here. Anything new? Oh, you do have things that are new. Nice. PS software for learning skills to increase the yield of your vegetable garden. Nice vegetables. Use this for living out the valorous feats of a Sengoku-era general. Sure. PC software cultivating your thinking power. That one's good for the smarts. I guess this one's for charm, therefore the last one was courage. Okay. I think it was this one? 2 cred right now? God damn it. This one's charm, I think. We have the menu for here. That's not gonna help us. Okay, we have this place for charm in terms of food. What does the arcade have? We need smarts. No, no. No. Is all the things that we have? Take this envelope. Okay. Token gratitude to missing house I've left with us a short while ago. You rescued her, right? I won't ask questions. Just take it. Divine grace. I'll take that, thank you. How the ass wipe get it? That's a very good passive. These rocks with the strange patterns on them. The man they found the other day left them. Fine with 1 or 2, but this many just gets in the way of our work. You saved him, didn't you? Just go ahead and take them all. 20 of them. Okay. Sure. Thank you. So on this. Money. I forgot I still have a steel pipe. Moving on. I'll sort through that inventory later. Good for now. And mutation stuff will check once we're back in Tartarus. What do they have here? Courage, agility. That's not what we need. I guess we're going to charm. It's either that or doing something on the PC back in the dorm. Does this place have a challenge? Mystery Burger, Courage. No. The game has a lot of ways to raise courage. Not so much the other two. $900 yen or charm. It's either that or the PC thing. I should do the PC thing. Because we can eat here anytime. Let's check the URL guy while we're doing this. You got any more links for me? Any more sussy links? Doesn't look like it. You've been searching for that one, I guess you can't find it. Are you in your DDLC era? No. Hey, what do you have? Oh, it's you. The monk's not here today. He doesn't usually come on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. He's probably busy holding services or something. Oh, good to know. Have you been looking for that lid this whole time, Neko? Okay, share a computer. Yes. Fair enough. Charm, brain, courage, vegetables. Do brain. Sage brain training. With the right training, you can have the mind of a sage. Use these puzzles to train your brain. Looks like puzzles involving shapes, wordplay, and numbers. Your IQ level is Sage next door. I don't know how to feel about the result. But if nothing else, I feel a little smarter after training my brain. 3 points! Nice! Not enough! We've been slacking on our academics a bit. I'm late, I should head back to my room. Apparently those puzzles are really good. 3 points just for that. Oh, I guess. Let's see, this must be Tartarus during the daytime. It's school right now. Let's see, I shall record that in my memory bank. Hey, Pat. Forgot what you were looking for? On y'all. Oh, it's you, Torumi. Hello. Plus, we have another new transfer student joining us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself. My name is Aegis. I am pleased to meet you all.
Aegis-san. 珍しいお名前ね。生まれは外国なのかしら?
Aegis-san. I've never heard a name like that. Maybe she's a foreigner. Does the blonde hair and blue eyes not give that away?
他に特技事項は? ん? 人型戦術兵器?
Let's see, anything else I should know? Humanoid tactical weapon. What? Clearly that's a mistake.
見たもの聞いたものすべてが正しいなんて思っちゃダメよね。
It just goes to show you can't believe everything you read.
そうですよね。
Yeah, you got that right.
席はどっか空いてる?
Let's see something that makes you question sanity. What you got, Neko? Should I be afraid? What did you find? Let's see, you can sit, are there any open seats? Yeah, there's a spot right next to it. Did Discord notification. Okay, what did you send? What the actual buckety am I looking at? Neko, why? Why, though? And why is it pulling off that look pretty well? That was there in 2020. I'm moving on. Like, it's pulling off the strap on pretty well. Chat has no context to what I'm saying, but why does it fit? Okay, off you go.
先生、そこは空いてんじゃなくてたまたまサボってるだけなんじゃ。
Miss Terumi, someone already sits there. He just ditched today.
そんなのいないのと一緒よ。そこを使ってください。
Which means he's not here. So now it's yours.
はい、着席。
Alright, take your seat. That's one way to put it.
この場所なら歓迎であります。
This part is perfect.
私の一番の大切はいつでもこの人のそばにいることですので。
My highest priority is to be with him at all times. You don't gotta
ちょっと
declare
愛
that,
です。
I guess.
なんでありますか？
What is it?
ゆかり、なんで立ってんの？
Yukari, why do you stand up?
なんでって。
Why?
あら、お隣同士仲が良さそうね。
Good to see everyone's getting along so well.
でも授業中はちゃんとけじめつけなきゃダメよ。
But do me a favor and save the drama for after class.
たく。
Give me a break. I'm popular with the ladies. At least that's what everyone's gonna think. There's a message from Sana. Yes? I'd like your backup. I have something important to take care of after school, and I wanted you to come along. I'll be waiting by the front gate. Meet me there. Oh, we're continuing his story stuff. Sure. I don't have a choice, do I? Oh wait, I do have a choice. No? No, I don't have a choice. Never mind. It faked me out. There you are. I've got an errand I want you to help me with. Let's go. Alright. Don't question it, just go. Hey, it's Aragaki. You're really starting to piss me off. Things have changed. Sorry, but I'm not taking no for an answer this time. What? You just got your ass handed to you in Deda's disco? Oh no. You get a head pat, Jemmy. This belongs to you. Just attempted to fight two hemlocks. One of the harder bosses. You bit off more than you can chew. There's a new threat. Persona users just like us. Yeah, Aragaki knows. The health they have is insane. You're gonna have to finish leveling up all your abilities. You have max hearts? Ooh. No, that's not my problem. As Aragaki says. That's not everything. Amada has joined our team. I know for a fact that Ken has something connected to these two. I'm just getting more proof. What is that paragraph? Alright, had a friend of mine concerned about you today. They have your loves and notes on for you when you get on, and there's a new section called Bonds on there. Basically a social media portion, so you've been on there, but they thought you were yanking it almost 14 times today, and they DM'd me if you were okay. You opened it 14 times. I mean, some people do that for fun. I actually know someone who did more than 14 times in a day. For fun. As an experiment. It was a... I can't say social experiment. It was a... personal experiment? They were testing their limits, I think. Yeah, I actually know someone who did it more than 14 times. The most they ever done was 7? The fuck? They were really bored and had too much time on their hands. Is it obvious? The hell do you mean? Exactly, Aragaki. Exactly. He's responding to chat. He has the potential, and Ikusuki-san improved it. He's a Persona user now. I don't believe it. Just woke up, what's happening? Jorking it. One day you'll find out who knows your limit. Now it's a good morning again. You take a nappy. Tell me one more thing. Was it his decision to join? Yeah, he came to us. I see. Go jerk it to— No, that's not what I meant, Dima. I mean, I can't stop you. PC turn off time, good morning and good night. Have a good rest, Jamie. Have a good eepy. Then, I guess I'll stick around. Ooh? So you're in charge now, huh? Yes'm. I got a question for you. What are you fighting for? To protect someone. I wonder if that option actually matters. I see. Well, you do you. We gotta work together either way. I know for a fact Aragaki and Akihiko, they hung out with someone else when they were orphans. And I'm pretty sure that person died. I wonder if they're related to Ken. My old room's still empty. Don't worry, the dorm is kinda desolate. Especially on the men's floor. Yeah. Yet another new ally has joined. Shinjiro Aragaki. He's a year older than me and seems to have lived in the dorm before. Though shrouded in mystery, he seems like a reliable partner. I am so excited to have Aragaki on my team. Out of all the men in this game, I like him the most just off of like pre-notion bias. I like his design, I like his voice. My god, do I like his voice. And I like the broody, mysterious types in my games. Oh, hello. Hello, Ken. A bit awkward that you're greeting me of all people, but... One moment. Shinjiro. What do you have as your build? Also, you're level 39. God damn it. Ugh. Who's the closest to leveling up? 1-6. I guess. We'll deal with that later. Attack defense is almost the same. Persona cast or Hierophant. You're Hierophant. Hey, you're the Hierophant. You're in the middle era now? Don't think you're finding this pick anytime soon. You're still searching for it? The main female that joins us at the start being lovers makes sense. Also fits you, Kari. Jimmy as a magician's interesting. Emperor makes sense for Akihiko. Empress the same here. Harriet. Yeah, I can see it. The kid being Justice just raises so many red flags for me. Justice Arcana has a reputation. The doggo being our strength is fitting. He's a good boy. Hierophant though. Okay. Interesting. What's a Thurgy? Once his HP is less than half, his determination ignites. Oh, you're a berserker build. Okay, you need to take hits. Bleeding Fury deals severe strike damage to one foe, ignoring resistances. Oh, Fist of Fury. Okay. What about Persona? Ooh. Hmm. Why does that remind me of something? Yeah. Are they brothers? I'm like, I've seen that Persona before, just slightly different color palette. Recall, strike. I'm gonna call it here, have fun, yeah. Have a good nighty, Neko. Have a good eepy. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so we have physical, just pure on physical build and endure counter-strike. Okay. Consume HP to increase crit rate and next physical attack damage. Wait a minute. Bloody Charge. Feels Thurgy. And that's basically a charge with which skill is it? Rebellion? No, Rebellion is... Yeah, Rebellion. Revolution, so all Rebellion. That's a charge with Rebellion, and it activates 32. I like that. Your luck stat is ass, but we can work with it. What's the background? So here in Greek mythology, he is Polynius' half-brother. Okay, so that's actually fitting. Aragaki and Akihiko are half-brothers by lore. They did grow up together as orphans, but doesn't share his brother's immortality. That's... He was struck and killed by an arrow, after which he and his brother became stars in the constellation Gemini. Oh, you're the two halves of Gemini! That's kinda cute. But that implies you die. Don't die. I don't remember Polynius. Yeah, it mentioned Gemini. Okay. Huh, nice. I like Aragaki. Don't kill him, huh? I'll be sad. Hi, Raya. There's the cat ears. How you doing? Aragaki-san kicks ass, man. I'm never gonna forget what he did for us back in that alley. With him back on the team, ain't nothing gonna take us down. Aragaki-senpai's the guy who helped us out at that place, isn't he? He used to be obsessed, huh? So we'll be fighting with him from now on. No, I didn't mean to sound like I have a problem with that. I know he's a good guy deep down. Hello, Fuka. Talk. Aragaki-senpai seems scary, but I think he's just misunderstood. I doubt he's a bad guy. I mean, he used to fight alongside Sada-senpai and Kirito-senpai. He's just a little broody, a little depressed. He drinks a Depresso Espresso. Aragaki-san seems very strong. But do you think he's trustworthy? I mean, he was hanging out at that kind of place. Ken, you know who he is, probably. You're just faking that you don't. I just find it hard to trust people like him right off the bat. No, you know things we don't. That's why. Hey, hopefully you're doing well. We're just going through daily life right now. We also got the Discord server up. Finally. Ooh, there's a group here. If you want to ever, like, chill off stream and play Valorant, I'd be up to that. But you want to read books? What's happening here? At this point, there's nothing left to say about the group's fighting strength. But yours has a duel, right? I'm already excited for the next full moon. In 3 days, eh? Jeez, you're the same as always. It is on an application system, just so it filters out the bots, but I'll be going through all of those after stream, so everyone should be in the Discord server that have applied by the end of today, / like in a few hours probably. Guess I will be working together for now. I'm gonna take a backseat for today. I'll be ready tomorrow, so hit me up anytime. I want to see you in combat. I want to see what you do. I truly am glad to have you back, Aragaki. But admittedly, I'm curious as to what motivated you to pick up your Evoker once again. Something must have affected you profoundly. I want to pry, however. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll be in the mood to tell you someday. You're gonna get the lore behind the bros eventually. But yeah, once all the... There's one thing that I forgot to set up in the server. Once that's all figured out, sorted out, I'll go through all the applications and let everyone in. In terms of whether you want to be... If your Discord name is different from your chatter name, it's your choice whether you want to go with whatever one. We'll figure out who you are eventually. You just sent it? Alrighty. I'll get to that in a few hours, probably. I think I'm gonna go up to the point where we're at the full moon, then wrap it up there, then work on that a bit. Let everyone in, open the doors. Okay, we have another day for stats. We need charm and academics. We used all our academic stuff on the PC, therefore, does our arcade have anything for us? Academics, give me that. We need that. There we go. Caught up to charm. Somewhat. One more for both of those and we're good. I need to check in terms of YouTube and... I'm not gonna put it on Twitter, that's a bit much. I need to check if I should put it on YouTube later as well. Good morning, this is Elizabeth. Hello. Elizabeth, there's 2 days left. What do you mean? We just got out of Tartarus. What do you mean there's more people? Is it because Aragaki joined? It's like the game telling us to try him out. Okay. Okay. I forget. Time limit 1. I don't know if we can go into Tartarus with time limit 1. So it has to be today. Short hair? 1 moment. I think the ponytail's overtaking it right now. Boop. There we go. Good morning. That's a face expression I haven't seen on you. The news reports stated that the number of cases increases just before a full moon. It looks like there are more cases than last month. This is the highest it's ever been. Why's that? I'm not sure yet. I only hope that we're able to put a stop to this. Anyway, we'll just have to remain alert at all times. Alrighty. It's funny, I started the stream today with short hair. Chat wanted me to have long hair though. Guess this ended for today. Hello, I guess. Why are you staring at me?
お疲れ様であります。
It's easy. You and I will be together all the time now, Rebecca-san. She's still far from passing as a human. It doesn't look like she understands ordinary feelings in conversation yet. If she could, I might be able to form a bond with her. Okay, we need to wait until she grows a conscious. Were you listening when she was talking about the culture festival? Nope. We're running a cafe. A cafe, for heaven's sake. It's so typical. Why don't we do something fun? Like a heavy metal cafe. I don't know about that one, Junpei. You have something over your head. I don't think I've started your social life. Yes, it meets that. Yaraga Miyamoto. Who's available here? Well, is there something for you to pull? Yukari Miyamoto. So we can start, you guys. Still no Fuka. I'm sad. Unless there's a requirement that I have to be friends with Hiraga first. Ugh. I don't want to do that. I might have to rank up Hiraga a bit. Okay, Yukari, what's your requirement while we're here? Are you heading home, Yuki-kun? Don't want to commit. One moment. Do I have lovers? Yes, I do. Okay, let's do a safety save for my own mental. Let's walk home together. No, not yet. No thanks. Maybe next time. Sorry, I guess I'm just not in the mood. I'm not sure how to explain it. Seems like there's something on Yukari's mind. We need max charm for you. Okay. So we need max courage for Fuka, max charm for Yukari, and max smarts for Mitsuru. Got it. Let's check. Is Fuka just not available, or do I have to rank up this dude? Hello. My friend asked me for the URL of the Revenge website, but I don't know it. But even if I did, why would I tell anyone else? I just keep it to myself. Fair enough. Guys never seem to be able to do much in home economics. That's not true. I mean, there are guys who are good at sewing. That sounds wonderful. There's plenty of guys that are good at that. Have you seen Fuka, Hiraka, by any chance? I don't see her. It's over here. Someone with a shrimp back. Hello. I'm at the nurse's office because I don't feel well, you know? But he started giving me lessons. And I listened to his lecture to the end. He gave me a medicine I've never heard of as a reward. I mean, just let me sleep, you know what I mean? Medicine, eh? Quest. Do I need that? I don't think I do. No. It might be a future quest, though. Hello. Shop. I feel like you would be the one who has the CD, but I guess not. Clubs. I might as well just go all in on Miyamoto. Try to... Oh, you're not ranked up today. Yeah, I did fail the dialogue option, didn't I? Kuraga's the only up right now. Yeah, we'll talk to Miyamoto. Go on the track. Try to finish that social link up. The more we have Max, the better. Yeah, let's hang out. Look where to go. Got nothing on me though. Come on, let's ride. I feel like you should be running with your knee, but sure. Hey, hello Aragaki. I haven't introduced myself, have I? Name's Shinjiro Aragaki. I stayed here before. I won't bore you with all the details, though. Anyway, long story short, I got your back. There's going to be a full moon the day after tomorrow. I'm sure another large shadow will appear, so please make sure you're fully prepared. Yeah, we have to go in tonight if we want to rescue the people, don't we? You know what? I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Talk to everyone, then leave that decision for next time, because we just got out of Tartarus. We're going back into Tartarus. Kamara-san told me something interesting. He said the one named Aragaki has been feeding him from time to time. Aww. That's nice. A bleh. I haven't seen that in a while. Let me read through this dialogue first. I appreciate if you didn't probe Aragaki much about the past. Aragaki, Akihiko, and I were all incest when we were in middle school. A lot of things happened back then. But there's no need to doubt Aragaki. I assure you that he's reliable. Okay. I haven't seen a blep in ages. Not a bleppy. Blep. It's a very funny detail that my model technically has a tongue piercing, but almost no one sees it. You gotta look really close to notice it. Did Junpei happen? Did something happen between Yukari-san, Junpei-san, and Aragaki-san? They all seem to trust each other. I guess the two of them think Aragaki-san is a good person. And you disagree? Hello, Fuka. Talk. Still don't know Aragaki-san all that well, but for some reason, I feel like I can depend on him. I guess because he's used to fighting shadows. I'll work hard too, so I can support our team better. You're doing well, Fuka. You get a head pat. And Kara wants, what do you want, Kara? You want your fur brushed, I say. I'll come back to you. The full moon's close. Make sure you've got our plan of attack hammered out. If you're not set yet, you should rely on Shinji for the time being. He's got a pretty strong arm, this guy. Huh? Don't listen to him. I'm nothing special. But the thing is, Aragaki, usually the new person is who's strong against the boss. At least that's what I noticed. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here for now, because we're probably going back into Tartarus. Because some innocent souls decided it was a funny idea to walk into Tartarus with 2 days left. A good amount of people, I think. We're probably gonna raid into another Persona player, if y'all are fine with that. Let's switch screens. So if you want to stick around for the raid, feel free to. If you need to scatter, get rusty, get food, something else, just don't want to be in the raid, you are welcome to scatter. Scatter. Okay. So, well, that's all loading. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time of 8 PM PDT. I am losing my ability to English. Wonderful. For everyone who applied to the server, I'll be getting through those in about 2 to 3 hours at most, so y'all should be in there by that point, by the point we're back. I don't think we need to mention anything else currently. For the rest of the week, we'll be mentioning that at the start of next time, per usual. Let's see, who should we rate it to? Anyone I'm following that's live? We have a few. Huh, we haven't rated into Foxel for a while. Let's go over there. Apparently, Foxel is time to drink Max and play over Woth. Over Woth. While I'm here, just double check the category, see what's available. Yeah, we'll raid friend. Okay, Foxel. Some of y'all know Foxel, some of y'all don't, but they're currently playing Overwatch. With Soul Zoo, per usual. Okay, there you go. So that's loaded up. Hopefully everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. I'll be resting after the stream. No one bonked me, I will be resting. I appreciate everyone that stopped by, especially the lurkers. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow. So until then, we're rating in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.